power forward, number 8, Joyner Holmes. Starting at center, number 13, Ezzy McGregor. At the shooting guard position, number 24, Jewel Lloyd. At the other guard position, number 4, Skylar Diggins-Smith. The other forward position, number 30, Nneka Ogwumike. The head coach of your home team. Let's hear it for your Seattle Storm.
It's the WNBA on 2K Sports. Welcome in, everybody. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Seattle Storm. In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride. And controlling the glass is how both of these teams try to control the game.
Yeah, and when you talk about controlling the game, Blake, you talk about pace and the number of possessions in the game as well. Rebounding teams can kind of control that.
Well, that's why you got to expect a physical, grinded-out tone. Old school basketball is my favorite.
To the inside. A nice shot by McGregor.
Unselfish play from Jewel Lloyd right there. She's all about getting the ball to uncovered teammates.
Guarded by Diggins-Smith. Parker, covered by Lloyd. 4 on the shot clock. The 3 ball. McGregor grabs the miss. Ogwumike outside. Goes up, high post. Ooh, no luck on that one.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish him there.
Covered by Lloyd. Green. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Green.
Oh, man. She is so good at making those lead passes.
Outside, Diggins-Smith. Yep, that goes.
A tenacious player like Diggins-Smith doesn't shy away from getting scrappy down low.
Guarded by Diggins-Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard to stop, guys. She poses a ton of matchup problems for any opponent.
Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
One of the most coachable players in the league, Diggins-Smith's curiosity leads to her constant improvement.
Green doesn't go for her.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
And that one drops.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
Lets it go from the wing, and the jumper is good.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. If you're waiting for her to miss when she's that open, you're going to be waiting a very long time.
Now here is Lloyd. Pass to Holmes from the low block. Again, Seattle.
That's what they wanted to do. You'd like to see that every time down the floor.
Green cans the shot from the wing.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Double team on Jewel Lloyd. Right wing. Skylar Diggins-Smith outside. Does not find the mark. She's made 2 and missed 1 now. Green. Second shot opportunity. Parker over Holmes. Parker, no good.
Even though she missed it, she couldn't pass up that chance.
Yeah, they don't come much easier than that.
Here's Diggin Smith. Rebound by the Aces. Green. She's covered by Ogumake. This one for three. Drains the three-pointer. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Seattle calls timeout.
Seattle. What do you say, fans? Let's hear it from your Seattle Dancers.
On defense, the Aces. Gray brings the double team. Here's Horston. Here's Ogumake. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. The Aces leading. Out to the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2
Pass
minutes.
to Young. Yes!
Jackie
Great
Young.
play by Chelsea Gray to set it up.
The awareness of Gray, a terrific teammate who is good at recognizing when someone on her team is uncovered.
Williams with it. Gray picks her up. And here's Horston. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Give credit where credit's due. Terrific assist inside.
And the Aces with possession. Outside Young. Pass to Wilson. Again, Las Vegas.
Wilson.
Well, it's a commitment to playing the game the right way that has allowed Wilson to achieve soaring heights at such a young age.
Here's Mengiadu. Now here's Williams. Ogumake with the ball. Chalk up two right there.
I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
That might make the defense even worse, but that's 10 of the last 12 points they've allowed from right around the rim.
Green. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She is now 2 for 3.
Wow, I mean, did she ever sell that pump fake well? Worked to absolute perfection.
Pass to Ogumake. Mengiadu. She can't get it to go.
The defense was ready for her, got a hand in her face, and made that one much tougher.
And that's something that every team needs. Rugged interior defense to just make your opponent think twice about coming down the lane.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Assist
She's
goes to
now 3 for
Chelsea
4 from the
Gray.
field, and it looks like she is in her bag offensively.
Outside Williams. Pass to Ogumake. From deep. Oh, no good. Trying to beat the buzzer. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1.
14.
Aces ahead,
Las Vegas.
leading by 8.
22.
After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And guys, what's your take on the Aces so far?
Really good sign for them. They've gotten a boost from their bench.
Always nice to have firepower coming from the reserves, and they've had firepower and then some so far.
And the Aces with possession. They lead by 8. That's the biggest margin of the game. The 11-footer, and
9.
again, it's Las Vegas.
She just plays with a love of the game. You can see it in how she prepares, her work ethic, the way she interacts with her teammates and players on other teams. When she hits the floor, she is all about the game of basketball.
Now here's Whitcomb. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Out to Lloyd. Just 3 to shoot. She's off on that one. Nice defense from Asia Wilson. And guys, I heard that Asia Wilson got her first championship ring sized for her pinky finger.
Now that is bravado. Saying you're starting on your pinky finger so you can fill up the other rings in order, you just gotta love that level of raw ambition in a star player.
Now here is Lloyd. Here's Williams. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor.
And they're not dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
They've separated themselves in a number of categories. Rebounds just one more.
Outside Lloyd. Pass to Whitcomb. Magdagor. And here's Lloyd. There's the triple. And the Storm miss again.
Well, I admire how the defense recognized how dangerous she is from out there and then immediately got right up on her.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Left side Whitcomb. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Green, she's guarded by Williams. They get it back. Out to the wing. Back to Williams. 6 to shoot. Green. That one falls. Her second basket of the game. She's now 2 for 3.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Seattle calls timeout. And for those teams starting out kind of slow, many people just chalk it up to cobwebs.
The important thing is that a win is a win. Wins now count the same as wins later, but so do losses.
The difference for good teams, I guess, winning later gives them momentum heading into the postseason.
The Aces making a switch.
Youth Dance Squad.
Aces on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's Diggins Smith. Lloyd from long range. And again, it's the Storm missing.
A solid performance inside. You know, their rebounding, it's been terrific.
They're putting together a great game, aren't they? Strong performances throughout, and they've just been strong on the glass.
And it sets a tone. Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Now here's Diggins Smith. She's guarded closely. It's good.
I mean, it has to be a defensive error. She's someone they need to put more attention on.
And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter. And basket is good. Got it to go through the contact. So a free throw coming up. Opportunity for a three-point play. And as the league continues to grow, we're seeing upgrades in the TV and streaming deals.
Just so many options. Broadcast TV gets a few games, then you got cable, streaming. Name a way to watch a game, and the WNBA has you covered.
And that diversity of how you show a game, it brings in different audiences, makes things more accessible to a larger group of people.
Seattle with the ball, trailing by 17. Pass to Mengiadu. Outside, Diggins Smith. Now Ogumake. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Lloyd. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Well, Lloyd loves to punish teams from downtown. She'll take that shot whenever she can.
Outside Williams. Green. She's covered by Ogumake. And here's Candace Parker for 3. And it's Seattle with the rebound. Diggin Smith. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup.
Her shooting has been so good today. She may have to take it upon herself to get her team out of this hole.
And the Aces call time here. After missing the 2019 season due to childbirth, Skylar Diggin Smith has come back better than ever.
A couple of first-team All-WNBA selections for Skylar, really stepping up her shooting, especially from beyond the arc, arguably the best point guard in the game.
Will go for a different look here. And the Aces with possession. Stokes forced in defending. Green. The second chance effort.
Doesn't want to allow any easy buckets. Agumake is a no-nonsense defender.
Sydney Colson. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
Right side, Lloyd. 14 feet out.
She has been anything but her usual self this quarter. It's been ugly. She's got a great read of where that miss was going, and that enabled her to be the first player to it and get the putback.
Olsen, it's good, and she makes her first shot of the game.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown tonight.
Here's Horston, and again, Seattle with the triple.
Reads the defense so well. It's really what makes Diggin Smith the top-notch point guard she is.
Gray outside. Green, Horston defending. Green, crafty move, and that's good. Off the glass that time.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Right side, Lloyd. Mengiadu. Outside, Diggin Smith. Launches a three. He got it up in time, but it couldn't fall for it. And that concludes the first half. Aces ahead, up by 11. And don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Excellent D there from Skylar Diggin Smith. Outside Lloyd. And a miss there on the triple.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Those defenders look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're just getting pushed around on the low block. Maybe coach has got to make a substitution or something to energize his team.
Well, they better rally soon. They've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
A nice shot by McNamara.
Well, we've seen her do it. We know McGregor can hit jumpers, but she's at her best right around the hoop.
Outside Parker. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Now here's Diggins Smith. 8 points for her. Outside Lloyd. The floater. Rebound by the Aces. 17 points was their biggest margin.
She just hasn't looked right. She hasn't. And something's off with her mechanics, I think. Their second half has started well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts. I like to see that.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over.
Okay, fans, get it up for your Seattle Storm dancers. Give them a hand, fans, your youth dance squad.
90 seconds into the second half now. Pass to McGregor. Whitcomb, Parker defending. Outside, Diggins Smith. Misses the layup.
She's a very strong finisher, guys. I'm surprised that she wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Count it.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Right side, Diggins Smith. Step back shot. And too long on the shot.
A slow start to the second half. Seems like they left their offense in the locker room.
Fires for 3. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Here we go, one-on-one. Green. Banked in off the glass.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. Now here's Williams. Defense right on her. To halt the run. Uses the glass to drop it in.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Misses from short range. And the Storm with possession. Pass to Whitcomb. Now here's McGregor. Here's Williams. Misses the 3. Right side Parker. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it seems like it's come from inside the paint. Buckle up on defense.
Yeah, it's time to collapse down and make them shoot jumpers.
Down low, Green. Green. Off target with the 3.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Makes it off the glass.
Had her defender spinning like a top on the crossover.
I think you're right, Brian. She looks a little dizzy to me.
That one goes in.
And now we see them really working it inside.
Yeah, getting quality looks around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Now here's Williams. 8 points for her. Outside Whitcomb. Shoots. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the
Gabby
assist.
Williams with the
A bit
assist.
lucky to get that shot to fall.
Timeout
Las
called
Vegas
the
calls
Aces.
timeout.
And who doesn't love a three-point specialist these days? Sammy Whitcomb certainly qualifies this one.
Well, she rarely takes twos. Whitcomb knows her role, space the floor, knock down threes. Few players do it better than Sammy.
Now here's Gray. Whitcomb defending. Wilson in the post. Clark outside. Another shot. And that one dropped
Alicia
for her.
Clark.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now. I mean, there's more holes in their defense than in a block of Swiss cheese.
Man, he's made me hungry, but that's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were in tight. They've established themselves
The ball
inside.
goes to
Where's the
Seattle.
shoes?
Here's Mengiadu. Tough break there. Shot after shot, but they couldn't get anything to fall.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers,
Chelsea
too.
Gray.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail.
Knocks it loose. Now here is Lloyd. She's guarded closely. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Well, she's never one of the taller players in the lane, but Lloyd's crafty moves help her get buckets down low.
Back to Gray. Pass to Colson. Over Lloyd. Nails the baby hook.
Sydney Colson.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Asia Wilson. First personal foul, teams first. First team foul.
At the line for Storm.
And she can't get the first one.
The definition of a plug-and-play teammate. Horston can go in, guard nearly the whole lineup, and make a huge difference.
And she's good on the second. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. Aces ahead, just dominating this one. And coming up as soon as we return from the break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
The winner today coming from an unlikely source. It's the sweetest dime of the day. What a plus it is to have a post player who can pass like this.
Yeah, it's a huge boost to an offense. It adds a whole other set of options to her team.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter of action starting up in what has been a one-side show. Outside Lloyd puts up a three, bangs home the trifecta.
Her first 3 of the half, second of the game. Can she heat up?
Now the Aces with it. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball. Ooh, man, I know a hot topic in the WNBA amongst players,
Jump ball
charter
call.
flights.
Oh, credit the league. This last offseason, they expanded their charter flight program. taking steps in the right direction.
And it's about the quality of the games. We'll see charter flights used for the Commissioner's Cup, all playoff games, and select regular season games, mostly back-to-backs.
Feet out. Ogumake can't hit.
Wow, I thought that was absolutely automatic.
Green, she's covered by Ogumake. Green, 2 points. That one goes in.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
Diggins Smith with it. Outside Lloyd. To the paint. Here's Magbagor. Drops in the layup for two.
Tremendous job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking jump shot, gave her a little pump fake, and it opened it right up for her.
Here's Parker. That's good, and so Asia Wilson with the assist.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other.
And again, it's Las Vegas.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball. Of all the players you want to leave open out on the perimeter, she is the last person on the list.
Wilson, defended by Magbagor. Left side, Parker. Green, she's covered by Ogumake. And Jewel Lloyd pulls it down. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here are the aces now. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, her shooting has been outstanding. Definitely, one of the reasons why they're winning this game.
Now here's Diggins Smith. Tight defense on her. Lloyd. Here's Magbagor. Buries it down low.
Play with enthusiasm. Ezzy Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
Lots of talk about expansion in the WNBA. Could we see a team in Canada, guys?
I hope so, and I think Toronto is the place to go. They love hoops out there, and the Raptors already have a great fan base you can tap into.
Well, during the 2023 preseason, the WNBA held a game in Toronto that was sold out. And with the amount of Canadian players we're seeing in this league, I think it'd be a great move.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now.
And
she gets it to go.
Hard to get that shot off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for her, especially down low in the post.
That's a big challenge she's taken on, going in there with the big, great job.
But when it comes to size, that's not a great one-on-one matchup for her.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish. That took a little creativity right there.
A little extra sauce on it.
Now here's Wilson. And she drops in the layup off glass.
Rebounds well and has a knack for converting offensive rebounds into points. Wilson is electric.
Here's Holmes. Pass to Magbagor. Ogumake. Outside Lloyd. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside for Diggins Smith. Gets it to go from downtown.
The sweet lefty stroke of Skylar Diggins Smith. Can't let her get going from the corner.
Green. She's covered by Ogumake. That one goes. Count it.
Superb assist. She was crafty, creative, and the ultimate teammate on that play.
Good for the 5th time. 5 shots. She remains perfect.
With a selfless approach to the game, Diggins Smith takes pride in her ability to create for others.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds in time. The WNBA going with a 40-game slate in 2023, up from 36 the year prior, a new high for a season.
Yeah, more basketball is always great, right? And I just like how the league is expanding the schedule. So when you look at those game weeks, they're a lot more packed.
It's a fantastic move. Listen, I mean, everybody wants to see more games, and that's what we're getting.
And that one's good. Horston.
An Eastside first player. Jordan Horston has a little throwback in her game.
Gray outside. That's good again, and her 7th basket, 7 for 10 from
Chelsea
the floor.
Gray.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to the spurt that they're having.
And why put on the brakes now, Tim? I say just keep on firing.
Man, Brian, you want to run up the score? Well, their offense is kicked into gear, but it's come just a little too late.
I think it may be, but at least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively, but too bad it's past the point where it'll do them much good.
Yeah, absolutely. Exactly what they want to do right there. Get those good looks.
Skylar Diggins-Smith drawing the double team. And Giadu. The three-pointer off the mark. Outside Williams. Green. And she's good on the 3-ball.
She's up to her usual trick, shooting it well, scoring a lot of points, getting them in front.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. And this one was all over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, but they never got it.
Yeah, I mean, they rolled to this one. They made it look simple and efficient performance at both the offensive and defensive ends.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.